Get ready to discover the best PlayStation Plus extra games that you should play in the month of July. At number 10, LX2, the second installment of the RPG series created by German studio. LX2 continues the storyline started in the first part of the series, allowing players to follow the further fate of Jax. The game gives us a vast, open world which we can freely explore. In addition to the fast travel system, wandering through this sandbox is facilitated by a jetpack, which after installing the appropriate upgrades allows you to fly. Enemies, which include both hostile humans and aggressive mutants inhabiting the planet, are eliminated using a wide range of cold weapons, a large arsenal of ranged weapons including bows, rifles, futuristic laser, and plasma rifles. At number 9, Redout 2, a sequel to the futuristic racing game from 2016. Players compete on twisted routes using machines equipped with anti-gravity engines. The game is characterized by very high speeds reached by the machines and very twisted tracks. The tracks are dangerous and eliminating opponents by pushing them over obstacles plays a key role in the game. Redout 2 offers both single-player and multiplayer modes. Fans of solo play can have fun in an expanded career mode. In multiplayer modes, up to 12 people can take part in online battles in a single race. At number 8, A Hat in Time is a three-dimensional platformer set in a cheerful, cartoonish world. The game focuses on adventures of a little girl known as Hat Kid, whose main occupation is traveling through time, beating villains, and solving puzzles. She travels throughout 5 varied worlds and tries to foil the plans of the Mustache Girl. Hat Kid has an umbrella that can be used as weapon, parachute, and even a prop. Clearing levels requires not only arcade skills, but also wits, as puzzles appear regularly. The heroine also has limited abilities to manipulate time, which is sometimes required to solve puzzles. At number 7, MX vs ATV Legends, the 7th part of the off-road racing series in which we ride motorcycles, quads and UTVs. During the game we are busy fighting for victory on various tracks. The tracks are full of turns and jumps. The steering is arcade-like and focuses on spectacular driving. Nevertheless, every vehicle handles a bit differently. In addition, we have to pay some attention to balancing the player's body, especially when cornering, preparing for jumps and arranging for landings. We can also perform impressive tricks in the air. At number 6, Tacoma, a science fiction, first-person action-adventure game created by the Fulbright Company. The player is taken to the year 2088, where the world has developed substantially and spaceflights have become available for everyone. The gameplay consists mainly of exploration. Because the game is set in space, the player not only walks, but is also capable of opening special passages on ceilings for instance. In Tacoma, the player discovers subsequent secrets that collectively build up a larger picture. From time to time, the player stumbles on holographic recordings depicting actions taken by the crew of the station, as well as acquainting the player with relationships between particular workers and inhabitants of the station. At number 5, Inscription, a horror-style game with elements of card games, adventure games, and roguelikes. The action of Inscription takes place entirely in Leslie's hut. In order to get out of it, the hero has to fight a fierce card duel with an unusual host and come out victorious. Our job is to make sure the victory does not mean his death. It doesn't end here, because Inscription also allows us to get up from the table and wander around Leslie's hut. It hides a number of items that both serve us to solve various puzzles in the style of escape rooms and provide some information about the place and its host. At number 4, Rogue Legacy 2, a two-dimensional platformer with strong RPG elements. The game has a simple, typical storyline, allowing you to take on the role of an adventurer looking for glory and wealth. During the game we explore two-dimensional locations, avoid threats, collect items, and fight the enemies. The whole world is generated procedurally, so fresh challenges await us every time. In addition, there are RPG elements that allow you to develop your hero's stats and advance him to the next experience levels. The gameplay is varied by the roguelike mechanisms. Every death is final, although like in the first part, it does not end the game at all, as we continue the adventure as a child of the fallen hero. There are several character classes to choose from, offering unique weaponry. At number 3, Solstice, a dynamic action RPG enriched with elements taken from slasher games. In Solstice we play as Briar and Lute sisters who as so-called Chimera have to face monsters plaguing the city. The game implements a combat system, which even a true slasher would be proud of. During quick clashes with adversaries we use superhuman strength and impressive skills of Briar, who fights with cold weapons and performs spectacular combos, as well as can change weapons on the fly. During the game we face both standard opponents and much stronger bosses. As we progress, we gain more powerful weapons and improve the ones we already have, which allows us to face more and more challenges. At number 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, a beat-em-up featuring Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters. The game is a classic beat-em-up, albeit with some additions. The levels are full of a variety of enemies, all eager to pounce on the player characters. Players can respond to the wicked attacks in a variety of ways, some of which depend on the unique moves and abilities of each of the 4 turtles. The game can be played solo or in co-op mode with up to 3 friends. At number 1, Far Cry 6, the 6th main part of the popular FPS series supervised by Ubisoft. Far Cry 6 takes us on a journey to Yara, a fictional tropical country inspired by Cuba where Anton Castillo is in charge. The character we play as, on the other hand, is Dani Rojas, a fighter or female fighter in the local resistance movement trying to remove Castillo from power. The game is driven by tasks, pushing the story forward, accompanied by numerous optional missions and activities. Apart from cold weapons, there is a wide range of pistols, rifles, and shotguns. The game gives us a vast open world to explore on foot, by driving various vehicles and other machines or riding a horse. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, now is a great time to do, so click subscribe and press the notification bell icon. Thanks for watching.